Welcome to the Rewatch. This is Season 1, Episode 19, Dream On, and an episode directed by Emmy winner Joss Whedon. Mr. Schuster's former high school nemesis Brian Ryan causes trouble for Glee Club. But let's continue because I'm actually more interested in Artie's storyline this episode, and Rachel's.
Might help kids learn physics, that singing helps you learn pitch, which makes learning a foreign language easier, that when a kid picks up a clarinet or a trumpet, every region of the cerebral cortex is stimulated.
Well, that's all very interesting. But did you know that a third of American teenagers are obese? And only 2% of high schools require any form of daily physical activity? Where's your outrage about that, Mr. Ryan?
My outrage
Sports teach kids how to work together, teaches problem solving and social skills. It improves attendance, not to mention grades, particularly among those students deemed most at risk.
You've done your homework.
I'm an educator.
I think it's a combination of the
Now, I
arts
realize
and
my
the
methods are
physical.
unconventional, but my record speaks for itself. Is it a tad over the top to build a district for skydiving lessons to have the Cheerios parachuted onto the football field? Perhaps. But what I do here makes a difference.
Sue, you're an impressive woman. I can't tell you how much you turn me on right now. You ever heard the term anger sex?
The only kind I know, Brian.
I should tell you I'm married,
No problem for me.
and I'm still cutting half your budget.
Now you win some, you lose some.
Should I lock the door?
No. But a secret room upstairs. Like Letterman.
Okay, so they have angry sex. Okay.
She has the tape. She won't listen to it.
She has to listen to it. That's the point of all
I'm
this.
doing my best. When you told me to seduce her,
Befriend her was the word I used, actually.
whatever. The thing is,
Befriend her.
I was into it because I thought it would be a good acting exercise, but now I think I kind of like her. I don't want her to get hurt.
Look, one more week, this will all be done. You can come back to vocal adrenaline where you belong.
I don't understand why you don't just go up to her and say, "Hi, my name's Shelby. I'm your mom."
I signed a contract. I can't contact her until she's 18. She has to come to me. That's why she has to listen to the tape.
Oh, Shelby.
When she hears it, she won't be able to sleep until she finds me.
It's all about regret. Shelby
I
wants...
answered an ad in the paper. 9 months' work here would make me enough money to live in New York for 2 years. Her dad seemed like a nice guy, so I went for it. I
See?
never got to hold her. And I only saw her for a second when they were cleaning her off. It was through a bunch of nurses, but she turned her little head and she looked at me. I failed as an actress. My walls are lined with trophies instead of wedding pictures. But through all of that,
This is what Rachel will become.
I only have one regret.
Trophies instead of wedding pictures.
Get her to listen to that tape.
Oh, Shelby.
You know, honestly, the only students that come and see me on a scheduled weekly basis are ones that have been diagnosed with psychological disorders, like a certain junior female that eats her own hair.
When I start walking, I'm going to need help emotionally adapting to my drastically altered lifestyle.
Walking?
There are all these new therapies for my condition. I figure if I try them all, one's bound to work.
You know, Artie, I've read your file before. The damage to your spinal cord's pretty severe. Irreversible. I think you know that.
Okay.
I used to know that until I saw the research.
Do you know how long the testing process takes for medical protocols like this? At least 10 years, and that's before they even start human trials. So, you know, these studies really aren't even in their infancy yet.
She's giving him reality, and it's... Artie, you need to understand this is gonna be
Right.
wild.
I truly believe that there's going to be a doctor that finds a cure for what happened to you, but I don't think that's going to be for a long time.
Artie, accept that. That's good.
You know what?
It's fine. Have a
Maybe you're
dream.
right. Maybe you should start coming to see me once a week for
Where are your parents?
Thanks, Miss Roseberry.
Don't forget your papers.
Emma, call his parents.
Guys, I've got good news. I siphoned off funds from the Cheerios, and I took a little shopping spree through the Jazz Hands catalog. You know why? Because the arts matter. And I got custom-made New Directions jean jackets and some
Kurt
rad
and Brittany and
tearaway
Mercedes, the first
dancewear. Hello, and every piece of sheet music from every Broadway show for the last 50 years. Everything a show choir needs to become champions.
That's just amazing. Let's all give a hand to Mr. Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Will. I'm over the moon for you.
Thanks, Sue. Glad you have a good attitude about your budget being cut.
No, I'm not talking about that. I came over here to congratulate you on your new role. Local director Herb Duncan does the dry clean for the Cheerios, and he let slip that you just landed the lead in Les Mis. Congratulations. Oh, I'm ecstatic. And the good news just keeps coming because you got a part 2, Bri, the exciting role of townsperson. You got a line, too. And back here in the second act, you get to say, hooray. Congratulations, both of you, really. I can't wait for opening night.
Oh.
Wait, Brian. Congratulations. Look, you're going to be great in this show. Now, can we talk about this? Let me talk about it. I'm cutting the program. Hooray! Hooray! Hey, Brian, can I talk to you for a second? Make it quick. I'm rehearsing. You know, reviewing my single line. I want to take one last shot at convincing you not to cut the program.
Give it a rest, Will. You think you're helping these kids when all you're doing is setting them up to be jaded and bitter.
You're right. Cut the program and they're certainly more likely to turn out like you.
I've grown weary of your insults, Will. They sting, and they make me want to punch your face.
You remember high school? Remember what it's like? These kids get labeled the second they walk through the door freshman year. Geek, punk, jock, queer. I've seen who these kids in Glee Club really are. No labels, no preconceptions. They're true.
Oh, look, they brought up the Glee Club picture, which they should have a Glee Club picture every fucking year. Why am I not getting a Glee Club? I mean, it should just be a background Glee Club picture and just on the show. You don't have to make a story out of it every year. I just wish there was a yearbook picture for Glee Club every year. You bastards.
True spirits. Yes.
They already have the yearbook. They shouldn't have the yearbook yet.
They shine like that. You know what happens when a star dies, Brian? It doesn't just disappear. It turns into this black hole. This giant energy-sucking mass that doesn't just collapse in on itself and takes away any light that comes close down with it. You take away Glee, you're not just putting out those kids' lights. You're creating 13 black holes.
While Ryan is wearing black.
I want you to take my part. You should play Jean Valjean. I want you to understand how important the arts are for a person's soul. You're a black hole right now. Maybe this will help you remember what it's like to be a star.
So what you're saying is, you'll give me the part if I don't cut the program.
Exactly. Cool, deal. Oh, hey, sir. Hi, I'm your new lead. And I'd just like to set up some ground rules off the bat. First of all, I have a lot of ideas.
Okay. Question for this one was Emma too hasty in cutting down Artie's dreams? I mean, realistic, but still, I feel like even once again, I'm talking about this in the greater story, not just the Glee story. She should talk to his parents and other things. I mean, she just cut him down really quickly. Do you think she should have eased him into it more? Like, said, let's meet a couple more times and we'll discuss it. And slowly let him down. Not like, What do you think? And also, what do you think of Shelby's story? I mean, seriously, the woman, she's probably got, she said, I have walls lined with trophies, not wedding photos. And that is something I think Rachel is terrified of. Having no one in her life. Okay, head to part 5. This should be the last part. Yay!